Welcome to Prime Numbers here on Cold Hard Football Facts on Football Nation. I'm Butch Stearns, he's Kerry Byrne. The Tom Brady-Peyton Manning rivalry is talked about on a lot of levels. But let's look at the numbers. And the numbers back up, I think, what we know. They're getting better with age, Kerry.
Well, they're right now, each of them as good as they've ever been. I mean, they've had better individual seasons, but if you size up how they performed, both of them in 2012, it's right up there with the best seasons they've ever had. No sign of slowdown among these two. You would think they'd be on the back nine, but clearly not right now.
I had a little fun with the numbers of my own, and I combined them. So they've played nearly 28 seasons. Yep. They're in their 15th and 13th seasons. They've passed for over 100,000 yards. That's nearly 56 miles that they've passed for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against NFL defense, that's pretty remarkable.
And at the time of this taping, Kerry, they may add more numbers to this because we're doing this with 2 games to go in the season. They've thrown for 760 touchdowns combined. They've won 6 MVPs combined, and they've won 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Again, when you start looking at the numbers, it's remarkable at this point in their career, year 13 and year 15, 13 for Brady, 15 for Manning, that they're ranked high in your numbers.
They're ranked high in everything. And the best part, Butch, they're going to meet again. I think we all believe they're going to meet again. Somewhere along the way, the road to the Super Bowl is going to involve Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, and probably them meeting each other like they have so many times in the past to decide the fate of the AFC.
So you look at your numbers, and again, let's look at where they are in the NFL leaders. It's remarkable this year.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots #1 in scoring offense, okay. The Broncos #2. That's no coincidence, right? The Broncos #2 in real quarterback rating. The Patriots #3. Peyton Manning #3 and with 31 touchdown passes. Again, because of the holiday break, we taped this before Week 16. Peyton Manning with 31 touchdown passes. Tom Brady with 30th, 3rd and 4th in the NFL in those numbers. I mean, any indicator, any way you look at it, these guys are still among the best, if not the best, 2 quarterbacks in football.
I think this next page of stats really sums it up. Yep. Now you're ranking them against themselves with their best seasons, and they have a remarkable body of work, both of them, to look at. And these seasons, the 2012 season, again, as the time of this taping, but they're both in their top 4 seasons each.
Each among guys who we all know already are bona fide first ballot Hall of Famers. And let's look at this. Peyton Manning, obviously, in 2004 at his best season ever, 121.1 passer rating. In 2005, 104. Here in 2012, going into Week 16, 103.5 passer rating, his 3rd best season ever. Tom Brady in 2007, that record-setting season, 117 passer rating. 2 years ago, 111. Last year, 105.6. This year, 100.1. I mean, he's put together 3 of the greatest seasons of his career, back to back to back. Here, both of them in their mid-30s. They're not kids anymore. And what the game today tells us is a young quarterback's game with all these young quarterbacks playing so well, Butch. These guys, these kind of aging war horses, if you will, are still go toe-to-toe with anybody and likely come out with the victory.
So let's talk about the playoffs, and let's back it up with some numbers. As you said, I think all football fans would like them to play again. They played earlier this year. Brady won once again. But regular season wins in the rivalry between these two have meant something when they play in the playoffs.
Well, this is why this season could be interesting. It's looking most likely that the Broncos will get the first-round bye, and the Patriots will have to play that wild card week, which would be unusual because the winner of the regular season series, Butch, between these guys, has got home field advantage over the other in 8 of the last 11 seasons. Basically, the winner of the regular season series got home field advantage over the other every single time until probably this year, which is kind of remarkable. It tells you how important that game was. And more importantly, the winner of the regular season series went to the Super Bowl in 2001, 2003, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2009, and perhaps again in 2012. I mean, if that is not the greatest quarterback rivalry of all time, I don't know what else they need to do to qualify.
Well, and as a Patriots fan growing up, I'd love to see them play in the playoffs one more time, at least, just to get 2006 taste out of my mouth. Peyton Manning had a great comeback in that AFC Championship.
Not only a great one, one of the great, probably still the greatest performance of his career, I believe. One of the great comebacks of all time. And if you want to be fatalistic about it as a Patriots fan, Butch, the game that broke the back of the New England dynasty. They've literally never been the same team since that day. That, to me, is kind of the turning point when the Patriots went from definite Super Bowl contender with a good offense and a great defense into the team they are now, where we know what their flaws are.
Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. It's our prime numbers segment here on Cold Hard Football Facts on Football Nation.